Hello, I'm Paula Kerger, President and CEO of PBS. Public media is one of America's greatest public services, free, local, and available to everyone. Today, that service is at serious risk. You can learn more at protectmypublicmedia.org.
Join Buffalo Toronto Public Media for iconic British classics, a magnificent 7-day tour curated for fans of WNED PBS. Go behind the screens to stunning locations from Doc Martin, Midsummer Murders, Downton Abbey, To the Manor Born, and more. Discover the glories of Windsor Castle, uncover the charm of Bath, and visit the birthplace of Agatha Christie, August 18th through the 24th. For information, call 1-866-654-7508 or visit WNED.org/travel. Don't delay.
Corey here with the Compact Civics Expansion Pack.
America is such a big, wide, awesome place, and to be able to see things that are representative of so many different places can be so important when brought to your tiny town.
Everybody is so kind and loving. I'm here in Buffalo just because of Stage Buffalo,
Where we explore gathering places and their role in civic life. From urban farms to rural fairs, we'll celebrate spaces that bring us together and create community.
Who daily felt the absence of our own daughter, Annie, to explain to our young heroine that, although life is often messy, it's how you deal with it that counts.
PBS is so important, and it provides access. It is a door to so many different performers that I can't wait to watch, that I know, and then, but more often shows that introduce me to new art, that introduce me to new performers. Growing up and watching great performances, watching Three Tenors and Riverdance and Austin City Limits, these are hugely inspiring shows for me as a musician. I always think about perhaps the one person at least who's out there, who's never seen, doesn't know, is experiencing it for the first time. I feel that way when I'm doing musical theater, I feel that way when I'm doing a concert, and I feel that way when I'm presenting a new television performance. There may be somebody who's having an aha moment right now, like the ones I had when I was young watching PBS, and I had an aha moment because you never know who's watching, who says to themselves, I want to tell those stories. I want to do that in the thing that I'm passionate about. It doesn't have to be music, but that's the amazing thing about access to the arts, is that it can inspire in ways that can help all facets of somebody's life.
Right now, we're going to make sushi, vegetarian sushi, in the form of what?
Yes, California roll. Today we are making California roll.
Okay.
So if you just get into sushi, California roll is the best place to go.
Hear that sound? That's the sound of love right there.
WNED PBS welcomes you into our kitchen.
Let's do a little drizzling.
For your favorite local show for foodies. Now we're cooking live.
At PBS, we know that helping students learn is a teacher's top priority. That's why we offer our free, easy-to-use digital platform, PBS Learning Media. With thousands of standards-aligned resources in every subject, plus videos and interactive activities from the trusted programs you know and love. Wildcrats, Nova, Ken Burns, and much more. Find the content you need to enhance lessons and help spark your students' sense of curiosity at PBS Learning Media. Visit pbslearningmedia.org to learn more.
Catch up on the latest from Buffalo Toronto Public Media on our YouTube channel. While you're there, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an update.
It was a great summer in Houston. The weather was incredibly hot and humid, like always. And Lo and behold, we get a storm that pops up in the Gulf. Looks like the storm is going to go south of here. But then Harvey started drifting north and just sat there.
Hurricane Harvey will be the first or second most costly natural disaster in our nation's history. It was absolutely historic, and it was catastrophic.
When you're dealing with an emergency, communication is everything. The ability to let folks know what's going on. Where's the water rising? Where can you find help? That's absolutely essential to managing a crisis.
If those communications break down, it has the potential to affect not only the lives of first responders, but of the people that we are responding to, the citizens' lives.
When people think about PBS stations, they think about Nova, or they think about kids programming. They don't necessarily think about emergency response. But we are in the business of 24/7 communication, and it makes us a perfect partner in the community in emergency situations.
PBS was absolutely essential to the response to Hurricane Harvey. It allowed us to be able to share information from the Emergency Operations Center to the first responders where needed.
We typically utilize LTE, cellular communications, to push a lot of data up and pull a lot of data down. When that starts to falter or completely fails, I need that next iteration of data communication, and that PBS antenna provides that to us.
It's called PBS One, and it really fills the gaps for primary responder communication. But also, if you get an alert on your phone, it's a wireless emergency alert. We've worked with the FCC and FEMA to make sure that system never goes down.
I think PBS is uniquely suited to public safety across the country because they have those relationships with the communities they serve.
There was a lot of loss and a lot of pain, but I think that there is a sense of community more than there was before the hurricane. We are the voice of the community, and there are hundreds of stations around the country, each playing that same role. It's really part of our mission to make sure communities across the country are safer.
This day has been long in coming. I was hoping to astonish you.
The chance may not come again.
Now's the time.
James.
I've come home. Marcus, seize the day, shall we?
BTPN PBS programming is made possible by member support and by
Are you living with joint pain associated with osteoarthritis? Genicol Anti-Inflammatory plus Piperin can help provide relief. Genicol Anti-Inflammatory plus Piperin contains turmeric, curcumin, bioperin, and amino-lock collagen, created with Genicol patented technology. Turmeric is traditionally used in herbal medicine as an anti-inflammatory to help relieve joint pain. Available in drugstores and online everywhere.
Genicol makes me feel so good.
PBS is a place where you can learn about the shared diversity of people and events that shape our shared identity as Americans. You make it possible for us to connect to each other through programs that inform, inspire, and enlighten. Help sustain the vital work of your local PBS station. By donating today, you ensure that it thrives for generations to come.
Timeless dramas, eye-opening documentaries, and the shows that bring the world to your screen. We've just made one
one small change. Now, we're BTPM PBS. Same trusted content, same dedication to you.
Whether it's Dingus Day, or St. Patrick's Day, or Juneteenth, or Oktoberfest, or, I could just keep going and going. I think we all owe it to Western Europe to represent our culture the right way. Ready for you when you can watch full episodes of your favorites. Stream anytime, anywhere with the free PBS app.
She said this, well, he said that. The truth will come out.
Wondering what the buzz is? What's the hot goss? Whatever it is, we're talking about it on Group Chat, your weekly connection to the unpredictable, weird, and wonderful world of pop culture.
Shut up!
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy!
We did it. From film, music, theater to food, every week with Tiffany Bentley and her revolving panel of pop culture enthusiasts. Listen to Group Chat on Fridays at 10 a.m. and Saturdays at noon on BTPM and beyond.
I'm very excited.
This is the PBS app, ready for you when you want to watch full episodes of your favorites. Stream anytime, anywhere with the free PBS app.
Here with the Compact Civics Expansion Pack.
America is such a big, wide, awesome place, and to be able to see things that are representative of so many different places, it can be so important when brought to your tiny town.
Everybody is so kind and loving. I'm here in Buffalo just because of Stage Buffalo,
where we explore gathering places and their role in civic life. From urban farms to rural fairs, we'll celebrate spaces that bring us together and create community.
BTPM PBS programming is made possible by member support and by
Radio Bilingüe, powered by Sin Fronteras Western New York, is sponsored by the Hispanic Heritage Council of Western New York, dedicated to preserving the history of Western New York's Hispanics, and by Celino Law. Car crash? CelinoLaw.com. Also by Batavia Downs Gaming and Hotel. Information at BataviaDownsGaming.com. Radio Bilingüe, powered by Sin Fronteras Western New York, is on WBFO HD3 and streaming at WBFO.org, the Spanish service of Buffalo Toronto Public Media.
Catch up on the latest from Buffalo Toronto Public Media on our YouTube channel. While you're there, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an update.